Folks, in my 20 years in the league, decades of scouring film, talking to insiders, and watching every twist of the NFL's complex chessboard, I've never seen anything remotely like this happening right now. It's as if the league has entered a new dimension where secrets are traded faster than the speed of light, and the stakes couldn't be higher. I guarantee you, what I'm about to reveal is not just a rumor. It's a revelation that could reshape the entire NFL landscape in 2026. But hold tight, because there's a massive secret still lurking beneath this story, something even the most plugged-in insiders haven't fully grasped yet. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, if you want the truth behind the scenes that no one else is telling you, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate the bell. Because what I'm about to unfold is a story that divides the league into two, those who are in the know and those who are left in the dust. This isn't just a trade rumor. It's a seismic shift, and I promise that what I'm about to lay out will blow your mind. You're not just getting a typical analysis. You're getting an insider's perspective, unedited, raw, and loaded with details that could change everything. Ready? Let's go. The first thing you need to understand is that the Green Bay Packers, under Matt LaFleur, are in a unique state of flux. They've just locked down LaFleur for another year, solidifying their offensive philosophy, but behind the scenes, the front office, Gutekunst, Ball, and the ownership, are quietly orchestrating a move so bold it sounds almost unbelievable. Rumors swirling in league circles point to a massive offensive upgrade, and the name that keeps popping up: nobody less than Ladd McConkey. Yes, that Ladd McConkey, Georgia product, under-the-radar star, now rumored to be the missing piece for what Green Bay envisions as their return to true championship contention. Let me go back a second. Why would the Packers, traditionally a team built on a strong running game and a conservative offense, suddenly pivot to a dynamic, explosive wide receiver? It's because they've identified a glaring weakness, something that's been exposed repeatedly in recent seasons. Think about their last playoff run, the close losses, the struggles against elite defenses that flood the middle of the field. Jordan Love has shown flashes, but the offense across the board has lacked that true game-breaking weapon inside, someone who can line up in the slot, create mismatches, and make defenses pay like a modern-day cheat code. And here's the kicker: the analytics back it up. The Packers' passing game in 2025 ranked 25th in expected points added (EPA) per play, and their yards after catch (YAC) efficiency was well below league average. They need a player who isn't just a traditional slot guy. No, they need someone who can carve defenses apart in the intermediate and short zones, someone who can run precise routes, threaten defenses with speed, and be a reliable target on third down. That player. According to the deepest dive I've done, it's none other than Ladd McConkey. Now, why McConkey? Let me tell you, this kid is a technical marvel. Watching his film from Georgia, you see a route runner with an almost unnatural feel for space. He's barely 6'0", but his quickness off the line, his sharp cuts, and his ability to find soft spots in zone coverage make him an elite threat in the NFL. His advanced route efficiency metrics, off the charts. His success rate on intermediate routes in college, over 75%, is comparable to some of the best slot receivers in the league right now. Plus, his yards after catch per reception in college, 8.2 yards, which is exceptional for a player his size. On film, he's a master at creating separation without relying solely on speed. His short area quickness combined with intuitive route adjustment makes him a nightmare for defenders. And in the NFL, those skills translate perfectly. The 2024 rookie season was impressive. 82 receptions, over 1,100 yards, and 7 touchdowns as the primary slot in an offense that wasn't even optimized for him. If that was his floor, what happens when he lands in an offense led by LaFleur and a new offensive coordinator who strictly emphasizes quick game and spatial manipulation? His advanced stats, per PFF and next-gen stats, show an elite route creation rate with college quality that suggests he's poised for a breakout. The NFL's leading slot receivers, guys like Jacoby Meyers and Christian Kirk, had similar yardage and reception totals in their sophomore years, but McConkey's efficiency metrics hint at a ceiling that's higher than most realize. He's not just a gadget player, he's a true technician with the potential to be a genuine centerpiece. And that's where the league is buzzing. Scouts, analysts, and front offices are raving about him. The reason? McConkey's tape shows a player who can run every route in the book, has elite hands, and is a dependable target in clutch moments. His 2025 decline, mainly scheme-related, yes, but it's also a sign he's hungry, motivated, and ready to prove doubters wrong. Now, what's the exact plan from the Packers? The insiders tell me Green Bay sees McConkey as the perfect mid-round target to finally add that explosive, versatile weapon to their attack. They believe he solves a problem that's haunted them for years: the lack of a dynamic slot threat capable of turning short catch-and-run yards into big gains. Combine that with Jordan Love's arm and the growth of their offensive line, which is expected to be even better in 2026 with Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt returning, and you have a recipe for a top 10 offense again. But here's the thing: acquiring McConkey won't come cheap. The Packers are well aware that the Chargers value him immensely, a key piece of their future, a player who could be the catalyst for a playoff run. So how do they pull this off? The trade mechanics are complex but doable. Imagine this. The Packers offer a package centered around a mid-round pick, maybe their 2026 third-rounder plus a future pick or a conditional pick that escalates based on performance. The Chargers, needing cap flexibility and a proven young receiver, might look at a deal involving their 2026 second-rounder or a future third and a player swap, perhaps a depth corner or linebacker, to balance the books. With the Chargers' cap situation, moving McConkey is a calculated risk, but they see his potential as the missing piece for a team eyeing a deep playoff run in 2026. Cap-wise, the Chargers have around $40 million in available space, and McConkey's rookie deal is affordable, around $2 million in base salary for 2026, plus prorated signing bonuses. The Packers, owning a flexible cap, could absorb his salary easily, especially if they move some veteran contracts or restructure others. It's a win-win for both sides. Gutekunst and Ball are calling it a no-brainer because of the long-term value McConkey brings. Now let's talk fit. The scheme? Perfect. LaFleur loves quick passing, shot plays off play action, and utilizing versatile receivers. McConkey fits seamlessly. Think of him as the next generation Wes Welker or Cooper Kupp, but with more explosiveness. His game film shows a player who can line up inside or outside, creates mismatches against linebackers and safeties, and is a YAC monster. The Packers' offense in 2026, with Love at the helm, could evolve into a multifaceted attack: running, screen passes, quick slants, and McConkey as the primary slot threat makes it all viable. If we compare him to recent NFL stars, he's similar in style to Christian Kirk: speed, refined route running, and big play ability. His projection? At least a 75-catch, 1,050-yard season in his second year in a system tailored around him, with the potential for double-digit touchdowns if used properly. Worst-case scenario: he remains a reliable slot, good but not great. But everything points to a ceiling that could elevate the Packers' offense into the top 5 in yards and points, giving LaFleur and Love a true weapon. And that brings us to the final part. What does this mean for the NFL? It's not just a trade, it's a signal. The Packers, despite their recent struggles, are poised for a renaissance. With a young, dynamic quarterback, a revamped coaching staff, and now this secret weapon in McConkey, they're setting the stage for a historic run. The league is watching, and the ripple effects could change the power dynamic in the NFC forever. So what's next? Keep your eyes peeled. The Chargers are holding firm, but expect multiple teams to enter the fray. The trade discussions are heating up behind closed doors, and the players' camp is quietly pushing for the move. We're on the brink of something huge, an off-season blockbuster that could make all other trades look minor in comparison. Now I want you to ask yourselves, how will this shake up the league? Will McConkey's arrival ignite a new era in Green Bay? If you think I'm overhyping it, think again. This isn't fantasy football. This is the real NFL, where the game always evolves and the biggest moves happen in silence, only to explode in your face when you least expect it. So stay locked in, because what I just revealed might only be the tip of the iceberg. The truth is, the league's biggest secret is waiting to be uncovered, and when it drops, you'll know why I said this is a story for the ages. Trust me, this is just the beginning. The future is now, and the NFL's biggest chapter in 2026 is about to be written by those bold enough to see beyond the horizon.